finally. The sophomore effort from Robert Edgars, gentleman who did The Witch, which I love. The Lighthouse. This one actually took me a little while to track down. It wasn't playing anywhere around here, which pissed me off. Nonetheless, my sincerest hope is he doesn't run into the same problem that Ari Aster did with his sophomore effort, so let's find out. Gotta let everybody know up front, it's gonna be a spoiler-filled review, so if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. Alright, you're here. So, basically, Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe are like a couple dudes in, I don't know, turn of the century, somewhere in northern United States, are a relief crew on a lighthouse that they're supposed to be on for a month. Don't know. And anyways, they, slowly go insane. So we start off with lights, and I gotta tell you, man, just like The Witch, Edgars knows how to build tension, man. That he is gifted in that area. Now, we'll discuss later whether that was successful or not. Nonetheless, totally love that this had you in it, and drew you in. He directed the actors very, very well. Obviously, not people don't expect a lot from Pattinson because he did the whole Twilight thing. But I mean, Dafoe, Jesus, and he was amazing in this. Also, really love. I love the sea creatures, maybe, for lack of a better word. Okay, so obviously the mermaid, she was badass. The octopus thing inside the light that Dafoe was doing all kinds of crazy shit with, awesome. When Dafoe himself he didn't transform, but, he was seen as being like this crustacean type creature thing that was awesome. Again, just so well done on the practical or digital effects level. And just really well done from the standpoint of he just kind of, you got a lot more of the mermaid than anything else, but she was central. But like the octopus tentacles were brief, and the tentacle man were brief. It was just patterned in, enough to have a really great impact, which is similar like The Witch with ceremony at the end. Edgars definitely has that part down. All right, it is dislikes time, and god damn it, it was the same thing that happened to Ari Aster. Now, I will say this. The Lighthouse is not nearly as unstomachly atrocious as Midsommar is, okay? But it is still suffering from A24 said, you made us a ton of money with The Witch, so here you go. Do whatever you want. And what did he want to do? Well, he wanted to do a goddamn art film project. I'm going to shoot it in black and white. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm going to shoot it with a 1-to-1 aspect ratio? Okay, yeah, great. You're really appealing to the masses there. Half the people in the theater were like, is something wrong? Is something wrong? God, give me a break. And then, the ultimate sin, you set everything up and then just shit the bed. You reduced what was a built up, tremendous tension and everything else to 20 minutes of watching Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson be drunk again and again and again, almost kiss for reasons that no one knows about, and then you're completely how you could have such a good ending with The Witch and such an atrociously bad ending with The Lighthouse is absolutely beyond me. He finally gets up into the lighthouse, he opens it up, he's gazing upon Lord knows what. Hey, maybe it's what was in the briefcase in Pulp Fiction. I don't care. Leave it mysterious. But then, for reasons no one knows, he's magically kicked out, falls down the stairwell, and the next scene, he's on some rocks having pelicans eat his guts. And if we're supposed to now say, oh, the whole thing was a death delusion, then, fuck you. Because that's the dumbest plot device in the world. Oh, it was just a dream. No. Oh, God, how could you mess this up? Well, I know how you can mess this up so bad, because they just let you go. They just said, hey, you made us a bunch of money, so do whatever you want. and you wanted to do an art school project. Why can't I say that today? You wanted to do an art school project. That's great. You know when you're supposed to do art school projects? When you're in art school. Okay? Now there's money on the line. Now there's people that need to be entertained. Now there's people that need to get something out of this. Nobody's getting anything out of this. This was you making a movie for you. And that is the textbook definition of the art school film. It is Pinhead time, and I gotta say, man, you did it. You shit the bed. I mean, again, it wasn't as bad as Midsommar. Not much is, but you obliterated almost all goodwill. I do have a soft spot for the monsters, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2.5 pinheads. So every time I bring up the artsy farty, controversy ensues. I expect nothing less this time. So unload in the comment section below. If you would like to propose some theory that you didn't read off the internet about what this was supposed to mean, I'd love to hear that as well, and I'd love to pick it apart.